Hello everyone, Jenny Smith with Holistic Clarity. Thank you for joining me in studying the chakra system. We are moving up the chakras. We're now on to chakra number 4, which is Anahata. That's our heart chakra, so it's right at our chest. It's important that this chakra is balanced, especially because it's in the middle of our body. So we have 3 below and then 3 to go. Its mantra is the right to love and to be loved. And having balanced energy in this heart center, it allows us to acknowledge God's pure love, pure unconditional love for us and for others. Now, when we're balanced in this chakra ourselves, we have healthy self-love, we are empathetic, we receive love well also. Or compassionate. Now, if there's deficient energy, one might be considered maybe a cold person, withdrawn, a lack of empathy. Of course, how could they be empathetic to others and love others if they don't really love themselves? You may see people with that sunken chest. It's always sad to see. That's a sign of deficient heart chakra energy. Now, if you have excessive energy, on the other hand, you may see people that real puffed up, unwillingness to surrender, demanding, maybe overly sacrificing. So the power struggle in this chakra is really between attachment and our freedom that our spirit really wants to have. You can be too attached and then too free. So you really want to create a balance between the two. Now, what kinds of things would throw this chakra off balance? Of course, it would be any type of abuse, because abuse is a travesty to love. It's completely contradictory to love. It's important, very, very important, to seek forgiveness if you are in a situation where you're always remembering or are hurt and out of balance because of a past aggression of any kind, because that unforgiveness is going to be very much a barrier to the heart chakra. So it's hurting you more than it's hurting the person who you're not forgiving. And has come to be pretty common knowledge. Love has to be created. It's a verb. We have to act to show love, to give love to others. What comes out of that back is the feeling of love. So it takes a lot of work. If you think of the 5 love languages, if any of you have ever read that, it's important to know what someone's love language is. My husband has many love languages, so it's pretty easy for me to show him love. But he does have a lot of them, so I have to show a lot of it. A little double-edged sword. But that creates a feeling of that person receiving and feeling loved. And of course, I would want to act on that and be mindful of that on a daily basis, if at all possible. It's hard to do. Now, what other things can we do, alternative healing modalities for ourselves to balance this chakra? I'm going to put on my Melt Method hat today because there's a very powerful heart opener that I would like to share with you, and it wouldn't be done with anyone who had any sort of physical heart condition, so I want to put that disclaimer out there. It's not really a move that I use in my large classes by any means. It would be more in a private or yoga therapeutic setting, but it's very powerful, and I would like to share it with you. If you don't know what the Melt Method is, it's connective tissue, stuck stress in your connective tissue causes not just chronic pain, but your nervous system to be in fight or flight, which is the sympathetic nervous system. And when you're in that state, there's just no balance in any way. So we want to hydrate that connective tissue and put us into that autonomic nervous system of peace and no pain and health. Our immune system functions better when our autonomic nervous system is activated. So through the connective tissue system, through melting, we are able to do that. And I will do a move that's specifically for the heart chakra, heart opener. There may be a few tears if you have a lot of stuck stress in that area, so I want to warn you of that. Now, if you have a roller at home, you need to put a blanket on it because this is a very soft roller. It's not, the hard rollers are really not meant to melt on, and it can actually be quite painful, and melting is not painful. So I want to be very clear about that. Normally with melt, we do an assessment before and afterwards, and I think the easiest thing to do would just be do a quick upward dog or cobra and see how you feel as far as your heart is feeling, your chest, how open you feel. And come back down. So we're going to take our roller. It's hard to explain while I'm doing this, so I'll do the best I can. This is a lot of breathing and filling the chest with air to really relieve that stuck stress. It's called the sternal decompression. When you come onto your roller, just place your pubic bone at the end and come on down that way. You'll inch up a little bit and put your chin at the very, very end of the roller. So you're creating some compression. Notice I have space beneath my throat. Place the palms of your hands beside you. Now the roller is going to be as if it's Velcroed all the way down your body. It's all the way from your sternum to your pubic bone. Okay? So we'll begin with some gentle rocking just to wake up our nervous system a little bit. You can close your eyes if you like. Breathe. Make sure you're applying the compression between the chin and the roller. We're going to breathe in as if we are breathing in through a straw, and we're going to exhale with a shh. Okay? So listen to this. Again. One more time. Gentle rocking. Come back to center. Just take the roller out from under you and come back down to your belly. Notice how open your chest feels, and you just may want to come back up into upward dog. Come up, your head last. And notice that openness in the heart center that you feel, that stress, that stuck stress that you were able to relieve through some gentle rocking on your roller. So next month, we'll be talking about chakra number 5, the Shuddha. It's all about communication, which is perfect in time for the holidays. I look forward to that.